Over $200 million stolen by crypto scammers in Hong Kong, $620,000 swindled in Egypt, and leaked text messages between Binance execs that reveal their secret plan to avoid US law. The crypto world has been filled with scams, fraud, and lies, and you and I will dive into the most recent shocking crypto crimes in this video. But just before we do, if you want to know where your crypto is really safe, be sure to check out SimpleSwap. For a limited time, we're sharing a $50 Bitcoin code when you sign up to the platform, and I've put the link and code for this offer in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. And now, let us first head on over to North Africa, where an appalling crypto scam is being unraveled as we speak. 29 people have just been arrested in Egypt for their alleged involvement in an online cryptocurrency scam. They set up a website called HongKong that promised to make people rich with large profits from cryptocurrency mining and trading. It sounded too good to be true, and it was. The website was actually a scam, and they tricked people into paying fees at an attractive exchange rate. The scam worked, and they managed to steal a whopping $620,000 from thousands of investors who were already struggling because of the economic crisis and inflation in the country. But just when they thought they got away with it, the Egyptian authorities caught the scammers. They arrested 29 people, including 13 foreigners who were part of the scheme. The authorities seized 95 mobile phones, 3,367 SIM cards, and 41 foreign bank cards. The scammers had big plans to launch another website called Riot, but they were caught before they could do any more damage. It turns out that dabbling in cryptocurrency is illegal in Egypt, and the scammers could face prison time and a fine of up to $325,000 for their crimes. Many people were hurt by this scam. Egypt is going through some tough times right now with rapid inflation and an economic crisis. A lot of people are struggling to make ends meet, and this scam made things even worse, something that the scammers were well aware of. But this heartlessness is unfortunately not just limited to Egypt. Recent reports have revealed even more shocking numbers over in Asia. In Hong Kong, people have fallen victim to cryptocurrency scams, losing over $200 million last year. The police say that these scams have surged by 106% since the previous year, with over 2,000 cases reported. Shockingly, these scams accounted for more than half of all the money stolen in technology crimes, which totals $407 million. The police have noticed an increase in the use of cryptocurrency in online scams, with criminals hiding their identities and the money trail, making it harder for law enforcement to track them down. The police force's Cybersecurity and Technology Crime Bureau has described the typical crypto-related scammer as pretending to be an expert investor, using fraudulent investment applications to trick victims into investing their money. Unlike China, where crypto was banned in 2021, Hong Kong is getting more involved in developing cryptocurrency infrastructure, which means they have to deal with the crypto crime problem. In February, the Hong Kong government proposed new regulations for crypto exchanges set to take effect in June 2023. And Binance has collaborated with them to create a targeted alert and crime prevention message for Hong Kong residents. Their pilot program of the joint anti-scam campaign has been a success, and Binance plans to roll this out across more governments. The Wall Street Journal reported on Sunday that Binance developed a plan to avoid the threat of prosecution by US authorities by starting an American entity in 2019. A Binance executive warned colleagues in a 2019 private chat that any lawsuit from US regulators would be like nuclear fallout for Binance's business and its officers. The report is based on messages and documents from 2018 to 2020 reviewed by the Wall Street Journal, as well as interviews with former employees. The report noted that Binance operated mainly from hubs in China and Japan, yet a fifth of its customers were based in the United States. Binance US is based in San Francisco and is more intertwined with Binance than the companies have disclosed, mixing staff and finances and sharing an affiliated entity that bought and sold cryptocurrencies. Binance developers in China maintained the software code that supported Binance US users' digital wallets, potentially giving Binance access to US customer data. Since 2020, the Department of Justice and the SEC have been investigating Binance's relationship to Binance US. If US regulators determine that Binance has control over its US entity, they could claim the power to police Binance's entire business. A Binance spokesperson said in an emailed statement to Reuters that we have already acknowledged that we did not have adequate compliance and controls in place during those early years. We are a very different company today when it comes to compliance. What do you think of Binance's innocence? Sounds a lot like what went down with FTX, if you ask me. If there's one thing to take away from all of this, is to always be careful where you put your money. Even the big names aren't as clean as they might seem. If you found this video interesting, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time here at Crypto Bytes.